Hello to my beautiful soul tribe. Maya back with another reading. For those of you who are new, my name is Maya. I'm an entrepreneur who likes to help other entrepreneurs help themselves by providing personal development tools principled from your computer along the lines of self-discovery and abundance attraction. I would love your support. I haven't had any sales on my Etsy shop just yet. I started it last year, but I'm just now really taking it seriously since the beginning of this year. So you looking at that and seeing if maybe some of those products could help you would really mean a lot to me. My readings are timeless. It will find you at just the right moment when it's supposed to find you. It's for entertainment purposes only. The way that I read is whatever comes out is what I read. Okay. I may be led to read one way one day and then the next day read totally different. Just what works for me. Uh, our saying here is we are attracting our soul tribe. They support us. It's for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. For someone it may help. Okay. I'm going to ask for protection from my spiritual team. Please protect me during this reading. Anything that tries to attach to me, you have to leave and go back home after this reading. All beings of the highest Christ light are welcome here only. Other beings of the dark must leave. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what's the overall energy for the collective? Marriage, 5 of diamonds. Someone's getting married. Marriage, the 5 of diamonds. Then we got the 10 of clubs at the bottom. I haven't started using my new deck yet, my brand new deck that I will be releasing at the end of this month simply because I am waiting on it to be shipped to me. So until then, I will continue to use these, the ones that I've written on. By the way, my brand new deck that I just created has scriptures, and you'll also be able to tell the suits and the numbers based on my intuition. Anyway, let's move on. Spirit beings of the highest Christ light. Oh, that came right out the star. This came right out with no hesitation. Read that for yourself. What does it mean for you? Look at the artwork. Star represents hope, recognition, inspiration. Okay, so this sign is going to be for Aquarius, Aquarius sun, moon, or rising sign. This sign, the star here says, the universe shows me that I can have faith in my dreams. It represents healing, faith, positivity, inspiration, happiness, promise, and help. 17 reduces to 8. We have the hangman here at the bottom of the deck in reverse. This is, it's time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. Okay. Let's go to the Ascended Masters and Crystal recommendations. How about that? For Aquarius today. I don't believe I've done that yet, so let's go ahead and do it for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Let's find out what the Ascended Masters want to let you know today. There's also crystal recommendations based on this deck that I have here in my hand. Spirit, what would you like to tell the Aquarius collective? Flip right out. Let's get another one. Can we get another one? Let's get another one for Aquarius. So far we have 1. Okay. Okay, that's 4. Perfect. We got her golden grace in reverse. 888. Let's flip it over so you can see it better. What also appeared was the crossroad of destiny in reverse. We got unconditional trust. And then we have divine rebel. At the bottom of the deck, I see higher will in the reverse. So here maybe 38 years old, 42, 31, or 29. You may be seeing 888 or 333. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is the goddess Lakshmi and the dendritic agate. Oh, oops. It says we bring you the empowerment of her golden grace. Divine Mother Lakshmi, who brings blessings of enlightenment and prosperity, beauty and good fortune, smiles upon you now. Open your mind to the reality of divine generosity without limit. Open your heart to feel worthy of her love. When you allow her to grant you bounty, to bless you with her golden grace, she's empowered to shine her divine beauty in the world, to heal, to uplift, inspire, and enchant the souls in need. The generous golden grace of the divine feminine has its own way of accomplishing its purpose to uplift, heal, and inspire the hearts of humanity. Where there's fear, which can prevent a soul from being open and allowing life to happen, the Divine Mother may respond by wrenching whatever is obstructing the flow of love out the way. If her fierce intervention is needed to ensure freedom for the soul, then this is what she expresses. Sometimes the harder path is what will truly free a soul from needing to repeat a pattern. Sometimes, however, what the harder path does not accomplish for the soul is not particularly helpful. If a soul will become more enslaved in fear at the prospect of her fierceness, or could benefit as much or more from a softer intervention, then the Universal Mother will employ a gentler method. The softer touch of the Universal Mother is the warming glow of her golden grace. This grace is powerful. It can evoke reaction as well, sometimes gratitude and wonder, but sometimes giving rise to issues about receiving, self worth, and even fear of prosperity. If you have come far enough on the spiritual path, you will know that love, even in its most gentle expression, will trigger the release of pain. The mind may desire the abundance, love, beauty, and prosperity of divine goddess Lakshmi, and yet, upon being offered the very thing that is desired, it can retreat in fear, doubt, and feelings of unworthiness. There's kindness in her golden grace she offers what the soul can receive. Her love stimulates growth and healing, but always with compassion. If your mind and heart have been used to tougher love, the unexpected pleasure of her golden grace may give rise to an almost overwhelming sense of gratitude. You may even question whether or not it is too much. After a long period of struggle, learning to feel safe in a more effortless and gentle flow can take some time. Don't let fear convince you that if you receive, another must go without. In the golden grace of the Universal Mother, there is only abundance for all according to what serves love and what the soul can receive. Too much is too much, yet, if you allow her, the Golden Mother will help you open and trust to receive more from her without condition. If you're feeling as though there are limits in your life that you would like to transcend, perhaps in particular any limits you feel regarding abundance, prosperity, and good fortune, and spiritual enlightenment, then you will be open to the message the Oracle gives you now. The Golden Mother includes you in her plan to spread the bounty of life through the world. As you receive from her, you will be empowered to share her vibrant grace with others. Okay, so I'm not going to read this entire thing, as you know, because I am accepting personal readings at this time, but I will read the first paragraph of the Goddess 𝚙𝚘𝚒𝚑, Crossroad of Destiny. It's Ascended Master Mother Mary and the Celestite, Unconditional Trust, and then it's Divine Rebel here, Master Kuan Yin in the Pearl. So let's move on to Goddess 𝚙𝚘𝚒𝚑. We bring you the empowerment of the Crossroad of Destiny. You are at a pivotal point on your life journey. This may be obvious to you with a potentially life-changing decision before you, or you may not realize the impact that an apparently insignificant choice is going to have on your future. Either way, you're at a point where you can leave the past behind and chart your course for the next adventurous chapter to begin in your life. This is not something you need to be frightened of. It is a sign you're progressing on your path. The crossroad of destiny happens when you have mastered the cycle in your life, and a new cycle is before you. It is an opportunity that you can take best advantage of by listening to your heart. You hear that? Listen to your heart. Your brain can tell you so many lies, y'all. I'm just telling you from firsthand experience. And it's just from, the programs that have been instilled in us. You have to release those things. One more paragraph from this. It says, there's a certain comfort in familiarity. The world you have been living in has some sort of boundary, some degree of predictability. There's certain things, people, and situations you can rely upon to behave in a particular way. These familiarities can be a way you choose to feel secure, even if you know deep within that life is always evolving, and so are you, and that things need to change to stay fresh, healthy, and inspired. So there you go. Let's move on to Master Mother Mary and the Celestite. Unconditional trust. We bring you the blessing of unconditional trust. There are times when trust comes easily. Perhaps life is proceeding according to some sort of plan, or you have enough money to feel safe, sufficient prospects on the horizon to feel excited, and enough love in your relationships to feel wanted and valued. And there are times when it is harder to trust. Perhaps none of the above applies to you. You're lost, feel alone, confused, and without a clear plan or a sign of hope ahead. You may be frightened and just want something to lift you out of the darkness and into the light. Your mind and perhaps your family and friends might tell you that this is a time that is crazy to trust. They may tell you that you should try to fix yourself, get real, give up, and get on with your life. Do not listen to doubts or negativity in others or yourself. It is safe to trust. The Divine Mother is watching over you and will guide you safely into the new life awaiting you now. The Oracle of Unconditional Trust says to you that this is the time when you need to trust the most. This is the time when you need to trust unconditionally. You may feel comfortable doing this, or you may feel deeply challenged by this idea. You may feel there is no particular evidence that you should trust, and yet you'll happily do it anyway. Or maybe you feel that trusting without a sign that things are going to improve is beyond you. Either way, this oracle brings you a message. The divine is looking out for you. Okay, so that's confirmation for somebody. The divine is looking out for you. And just in case you didn't know, put it in the comments. The divine is looking out for me. Put it in the comments. The divine is looking out for me. You are never alone. Moving on to Master Kuan Yin and the pearl. Divine rebel. We bring you the blessing of the divine rebel. Divine rebels shake things up, create a divine disturbance, and refuse to play by the rules. They do this because they love divine love. They know there is nothing as powerful as the unconditional love of the divine. It will have its way in the world and the hearts of all living beings. It will not be tamed, controlled, restricted, or denied. If there's a rule that gets in the way of that love, then the divine rebel will find another way so that love can have its way. The divine rebel in you is not meant to do things the way others say you should. Some people may become frustrated with you because they won't know why you have to stand up